But you brought up an interesting point, like kind of in the middle of that segment, which was about the bidding process. And in this
Mhm.
market, you've got to be really careful about how you talk to buyers specifically about making offers on properties, because the reality is, you as an agent, a lot of times that your client's offer is either going to be very strong or it's not even close. And
Yeah,
you've got to be tactful in how you talk to them about making the offer,
yeah,
because you can't put yourself in a situation where you told them to pay $50,000 over the list price and ultimately they didn't, need to, or ultimately it was not within their comfort zone financially. But at the
right.
same time, you should have the market knowledge and have enough um, wherewithal for what's happening to know, like, if the offer that I'm submitting is either going to be competitive or it's not going to be that competitive. And
Yeah,
if it's not going to be that competitive, I will try to discuss that with the client and say, look, this is your decision. I am not going to tell you how to make the offer. I'm here to do what you want. But if you want my, opinion, I would not be surprised if, other offers look a little bit similar to this and not as much,
mhm.
what yours looks like.
Right.
And
Yeah,
there's obviously, you get into technical stuff. There's obviously different clauses and things we can put in the contract that maybe would help with that. But ultimately, just, from our perspective as agents, like, we have to do our duty to help them get the property because that's why they hired us. But we
right.
also have to do our duty to not put them in a bad financial situation by encouraging them to go outside of their budget or outside of their comfort zone.
100%. And that's so funny that you say that because going I have gone through those conversations twice in the last 2 days with 2 separate buyers. And the highest and best is what's happening right now. Like you have to
Hmm.
put your best foot forward for an offer at the very beginning. There's no countering, there's no, if your offer is really, really good, then maybe the agent will call you and say, "Hey, we have other offers that kind of look like this, but we really like yours. Would your buyer do this?" You go
Hmm.
back to your clients and you discuss.